Okay, hey Doobs. Welcome to another episode of Working on Tiny. I've been working on this, they're using this thing, and noticed that the battery's not staying charged, so thought I'd check it out and get some readings here. And right now, got battery sitting. I got 12.62 volts, 12.5 volts, and that's been sitting. I had it charged up after the last time. Now we're going to fire it up and see what we get. Control. 12.2 volts is all I'm getting off of that, and that should definitely charge the battery. So now, when I rebuilt this thing, I put the voltage regulator on the bottom of the generator up underneath it. So let's see what we can do about getting access to that. Pull this off. Let me show you what I'm working on. Okay. Here's the voltage regulator. Right up there on the bottom of the starter generator. So all I basically have to do is pull this one out, put the new one in, and see what happens there. And here's the new one. Looks like this new one has an extra terminal on it. I'm not sure what we need that for. We'll have to see. Let's take the old one out. I think just for giggles. Better unhook the battery. This is what I took out. definitely got a different mounting plate here. Check our paperwork. Extra gaskets for the Kohler. Thinking to myself, you know, there's no real reason you have to put that voltage regulator back onto the bottom of the generator. And I'm looking here, and I have this place where the gas tank used to sit. And I think this voltage regulator would work just dandy right there. I could even mount it at an angle like that, or use that existing bolt, or all kinds of options. But everything's accessible, available. It's my ignition switch is this switch right here. That basically just powers the coil. This is just a starter button, same as like a push button starter. When you turn it to this position, it does nothing. There's only the only things hooked up to it. I don't know, you can't really see down in there very well, but the only things hooked up to it are the cables, the starter cables. And so that's kind of a moot point. By looking at this wiring diagram here, this is my push button key switch. This is my ignition toggle switch right here. And then I got my light switch here. I don't have a generator warning on this, but that's basically my voltage regulator right there with the generator. So we just need to put it in there and wire it up so it's ready to go. And I like the idea of it being up on top and accessible and protected and all that good stuff. Tiny's got her new voltage regulator in there, and it's all wired up. I followed the wiring diagram, and so we'll have to check it out and see what we get here. And my meter says, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put you on the tripod. Okay. Meter says 0. Let's just poke this in. I bet I can get that put in someplace there where it'll hold. Okay. Oops. Okay, 1277, holding pretty steady. Let's fire her up, see what happens. There. We are out of gas! Okay. Okay. Try that again. That's on, that's on, that's on.
I'm happy.